So we start with the belt again here. And in the back it's a little bit thinner, but we'll make it wider there also. So this is it. Here a belt comes from below and it's thinner, but it's okay. And then we have another belt coming from here. And then a belt loop. This is some kind of a knot. Is coming around this area. And here we have some buckle again. Here, a buckle. Alright, it looks fine. And here we have this pouch in this area. The pouch is cool. And then this buckle goes and hides below here again. So let's make the pouch. The pouch is one of the things that is protruding out of this character. It's because this character is has not like very much things that goes out and make the silhouette, but the pouch is one little thing that is making the silhouette. So we'll make it a little bit protruding. Okay. Some wrinkles on the pouch. Has to have wrinkles. And here we will put this strap. Which has a buckle, but we won't make that because we don't have enough polygons. Probably if we decimate we'll have, but for now we don't. So I think this is okay. We have established what we have to do, mostly here. So this hand again. Okay, let's see here. We have to make this thing protrude a little bit because it's not very visible, but it will be separated with color, so it's cool. So in this area we have a glove that's big, but it's more kind of a sleeve and then the glove below. So we'll make this here kind of something that resembles again a shield, but it's a little bit longer, and here it has some elbow pad, and it has some thing like this. Okay, so I have to go and see what it is. Okay. We can make it protrude a little bit more, since it's not exactly metal, but we can make it metal. Although she doesn't have too much metal on her. She's a silent assassin, so probably it's not metal. I think she's a rogue. Or assassin. Doesn't matter. Thing is that this is no metal. This is like just hard leather. Just a hard leather kind of elbow pad. But it's cool. We can make it a little bit like this. And then it has those metal things on it, but we won't make it for now. Okay, that's nice. And here we'll have So from front view, we have to, this has to be visible, but in order to be a shoulder pad, not, it's elbow pad, it can't be too much visible. The thing is that this thing on her hand here is a little bit longer probably, because that and this are very much close together in this area here in the back. So these kind of things we have to acknowledge, otherwise it won't be good. So here this, and this will be here, and there's a stitch between them, so they will be at least this close to each other. So let's make them, yes. Yeah, I have to remake them, but that's the purpose of this. The purpose of the 3D sketch is to just see where and when you will make something. Not when, just where. Where it will be. Okay. Alright. We devoted too much time on this, but this is kind of difficult area. Okay, this is 1, and this is 2. So I have 2 straps, and one of them has, again, this triangular thing on it. Okay, this time this video has become super long. Yes. Okay. So this is cool. And we are seeing how this character is starting to take shape. Let's see it. Yeah, he has detail here, detail around here. Details around every area. Those folds here look a little bit too much. We don't want to do it too much. Like this is cool. Then I have to protrude that much. Okay, this is nice. And this, we have something like things coming out this area, like this. And here we have something that I don't understand too much, but we'll try to make something up. I don't know what it is. Maybe this is for the sword. Yes, this is definitely for the sword. So this is where the sword gets on attached in here, in this area, because she has a sword. She has, or she have a sword. And we'll see, we can make the sword also. Yeah, why not? If we have time, we'll make the sword. So there's a crease here and those things. Okay, and then the side, something like this, and something like this. Alright. And here, let's make it, let's see if we have symmetry. No, we don't have now. We'll make it like this, because this is a separate piece, obviously. And we can make some wrinkles. I always say wrinkles, they're folds, but sometimes wrinkles, yes. Wrinkles is cool. Oops. Okay, so this here. Then go around. Just smooth them. Go from the back. Yeah, just some crease. Little tiny. Here also. And we will have those things on her glove. Both of her gloves have that, so I will turn on symmetry and just make them on the knuckles metal things, so when she hit, it will be remembered. Did you remember one time we met this rock girl? Oh yes, I remember, and my teeth also remember too much. Yeah, she was a fire girl. Okay. That'll be most. Let's continue doing work here without symmetry, of course. Okay. Here we won't do anything. Yeah, I'm sorry about the laugh. It's not appropriate. It was a creepy laugh. So, okay. That's almost correct, probably. We'll see. And inside here we'll have also one of those things. And probably in this area we'll have also. I'm just suggesting. So we can just do things here. Oh no, let's do a little bit of around this area here. This will be probably more like this. So here we have a little bit visibility, and this, as we can see, we can just inflate a little bit here in this area, just to be able to make this think like in the concept. Yes. Okay, we have some things around here. When we're talking about clothes, there are never without wrinkles or without folds. Never. They have some folds every time. Even tiniest bits of folds they have in some areas, except for the areas that they are like touching the skin too much. But in the other areas, you just have to have some fold there. You can't get rid of it. So we'll make this folds. I'm just making this up because I don't have it in the concept, but I want to make it up. Sometimes you just have to do it. If it looks good, it's good. So yes, okay. Let me see, we have it. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Let's make this things here. Okay, like this, and then this, and then this, and then from here this, and this, and this. Okay, and probably we want to make Control D, which is another subdivision. and then try to refine some things just for the pure pleasure of refining. It's not exactly pleasure, but when we get to it and when we start to look good, it will be nice. For now, it doesn't look exactly perfect, but it will get there when we work. Of course, without working, we cannot get it. Okay. So let's see it. Okay. Here this will be like this, and then like this. And let's see it. Okay, when we have more polygons like we have now, it's much easier to make details, but we have to have some major forms, some main forms before we get to the details. So I always do this in first I do a little bit of low poly sculpting, and then I go higher and do a higher poly sculpting, if we can say so. The idea is to make the main forms easy without too much wrinkling of the form. It's not wrinkling, it's just it gets smashed. And then I just continue making the details. Alright. So this thing is not perfect, but it will do for now. I'll make it like this. So you see how I'm changing the brushes on the fly, and that's why we did this shortcuts, because if I had to do every time press B for brushes, then go to M for move brushes, and then press V for move brush, and then work, and then press again something and something and something, and then work. And this will be far slower than we have now. What we have now is probably the fastest way of working in ZBrush. Of course, I say probably because I'm not sure. Maybe there are other guys that have methods faster than this, but it's not exactly probable. Yeah, with shortcuts on the most used brushes, you will be fine. You will be perfectly fine. Alright, so this thing is good. Let's make the other one. This on the top. So I'll make it go here, so they can be attached. Then this here. And then around this area. And this will have some kind of a metal thing here. I'm not sure what it is, but we have to make it. Okay, this character is pretty complex and has a lot of detail, so it's normal to take our time and just do it. And of course it's time to end this video. This is nothing, this is the thing, and this is the thing here. And between them we'll have a wrinkle or fold, fabric fold. This will go here, go out this way, and here. Okay. All right. So let's continue in the next video. Thank you.